Well, that was a lovely trip through Insanity Lane.
Yay! Well, we're not there yet. Ooh.
Wait, seemed kind of tame for me.
Oh my god, there's four bobbleheads and they're all staring at me!
No! Stop staring at me, George! George, yeah! That one's named George!
Sorry, the vault just kind of got to our heads. I always wanted to be a beatnik, but the pants were too tight.
Oh, in the vault, I missed two things. I think through one particular window, you'll see the room upside down.
Ooh.
And I missed a note, and I think the key line in there is, I never thought of this before, but walls have feelings too.
Walls do have feelings.
Insensitive jerk, not thinking of the walls.
They have ears, so it's, you know, they can hear what you're saying about them.
They do. They have tentacles too, so why wouldn't they have
Ew.
feelings?
Gross.
What, your
I
house
have
doesn't
a
have
mortgage
that?
with your wall tentacles.
I mean, this apartment was cheaper than most.
It mostly has to do with the rape tentacles, though. Which come out at 11 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock at night.
They say as long as you don't wear a schoolgirl outfit, you should be fine.
Yeah, just protect your
They,
butt and
they don't, they
shit.
don't recognize you as their normal prey. You know, like divers that swim with sharks. As long as they don't recognize you as their normal food, you're fine.
Gotcha.
Except for those exploratory nibbles.
Doggies!
Doggy!
Not as far as the last one.
Now there's two doggies, right? They split into two
No,
like.
they're not like worms. No.
Oh.
Worms don't
Worms-
even do that.
Yeah, worms don't actually ever do that either. They just wriggle around and die horribly. Or you get them where, you know, low enough that they can kind of regenerate.
I saw a cartoon once called Inhumanoids where one of the bad guys did that.
Yeah.
So dogs aren't like Inhumanoids?
No, because that's a cartoon and this is a video game. Jesus.
I'm not following.
Of course you're not. Alright, the question is he going to bring his lockpick up so it can be... I'm sorry, his science up so it can be 100? Oh, I
Will
wonder.
I?
Here, I can't remember. Oh yeah, you're refusing to use all drugs. That's right. Not just, and including stim packs. Because I'm like, why don't you just use Mentats? But then I realized. Then I remembered.
And to be very specific, Yaguai meat is not drugs. I don't
Also,
know.
Yagwai does not mean bear in Chinese.
Well,
It doesn't. No.
I wonder what the definition of drug is, because if it is something that alters through chemicals your body, wouldn't that be considered a drug?
Well, so would... Well, so the
Food
caffeine
does
is
that,
drug.
too.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong at all. I'm actually wondering what the definition would be, because in that case, so would alcohol. And alcohol is obviously not considered a drug.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
In like in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, alcohol is a drug, as is nicotine and caffeine.
So
think
would
it's
Yaguai
illegal
meat be
stuff.
considered a drug in the real world?
A drug, no. A drug is a substance that can have medicinal, intoxicating, or performance-enhancing or other effects when taken or put into a human body,
No, Yaguai meat does that.
Yeah.
and is not considered food or exclusively a food.
Well, here's the thing: Yaguai meat increases your damage by 10% for a short period of time.
Anyways, the thing
All
is, what's considered a drug rather than food varies between cultures. So in Piff's culture, Yaguai meat is food. It is not drug.
Right. Perfect
I-
sense.
I go by like I guess the medical field. Medical fields aren't going to be carrying around Yaguai meat and slapping that on people.
Robin.
And in Inferno's Let's Play, Psycho is considered food.
Yeah, oh my god. That's great.
It's actually required as part of your daily balance breakfast.
You know, it's almost up to a point where it is for that poor asshole. The only problem is that it's so hard, that food is so hard to find. Hey, I've been here.
Yep.
There's Psycho in here. I remember finding Psycho in here and being really happy.
You know you've hit a low point when you remember your memory is reduced to there wasn't any Psycho
There.
here.
Oh, I did find the fridge if I remember.
Oh, Nathan.
This is one of the few places in the game that doesn't have anything at all, as in notable items.
Except for Psycho.
You know, Piff, I hate to tell you this, but or Inferno, I hate to tell you this. I think Nathan has problems.
Oh, I know he has problems. I'm a problem maker and solver eventually, maybe. We'll
That'd
see.
be horrible if you meant like, no, Nathan, your alter ego.
Extension of my subconscious. That's deep. See, now when I got to this area, since it's modded and everything like that, the town company showed up and they just mowed over like all the bandits. I'm like, hey, yeah, you guys are great. And then they turn their guns on me. I'm like, oh shit. Pretty much, and they had big guns.
I think that actually still happens in this game. As I recall, one of my playthroughs through this area, there's shoot, what are those guys called? Brotherhood something.
Steel?
It's the like black and red suited ones.
The Outcasts?
Oh, Brotherhood
okay.
of Metro.
Yes, the Outcasts. Yeah.
The Outcasts. I'm like, don't listen to Squee. He's here for ridiculous.
Welcome to the Brotherhood of Metro. You'll get your color coordinated armor over there.
We're not known because we're in metro tunnels. We're known because we're metrosexuals.
Now make sure to take care of your cuticles because they can catch on your armor gloves. No one wants to see the ugly cuticles.
Ew. Be careful of radiation scars. They're really bad for the skin. Anyway, so what were you saying, Piff? Brotherhood of Outcasts.
The Outcasts, yes. I think there might be like a random encounter that spawns near there, and the Outcasts I think can be one of them.
Yeah,
I love how you follow the heads. Like, we're gonna get you.
I gave up
Have
very
the ball.
quickly.
A dog chasing cars.
Or a lazy cat chasing a ball of string.
Yeah.
If you like just bats at it a few times, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I've gotten my amusement. I'm a cat. Meow.
So I'm doing a slight metagame here. I'm not going to the straight line to where I'm going to next. I'm going to be hitting a few other places that are around it.
Okie dokie.
So there's no particular reason why I'm veering off path slightly, but
Yeah, well, we all know this is just a gameplay playthrough, not any other sort. With small challenges along the way. This is not something to be taken super seriously within the game.
That line was crossed when you killed a man for his 99 lingerie.
It's true. And be like, he was gonna turn evil like in 3 minutes. You're like, what?
Yeah, that line was crossed. It was like, this guy here? Yeah, I see him. Boom! Hey, what? It's all good. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. I got this under control.
guys, here's the secret about that. It actually influences something else in the game.
Oh,
Exactly.
snap.
Which is kind of proving the metagame point.
Yep. Very much so.
Sneaky. Aww. Friendly, malfunctioning robo-brains.
Darn robo-brains.
But you've taken out with a single shot. That was impressive.
Mm-hmm. They actually don't have too much life.
No?
No.
Are they just
They're
a little more powerful?
they're really annoying just because of their, I'm not even sure what that is, like a mind wave.
Yeah. Bloop, bloop.
There
Yeah.
goes your... It's really annoying in my playthroughs because I can't use stim packs to heal that.
Ah.
What is that?
It's a trophy? It looks like a trophy.
It's thing.
I don't know what that is. I can't really tell.
Oh,
But it was
can
like,
I?
it's not Psycho, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where this is.
It's like, but like 300 meters
But
away,
if-
it's like,
yeah, I was about to say, but if you travel a kilometer southwest,
You should totally do this in your Let's Play. You should just stop and go. There's Psycho here.
Definitely Psycho here. Oh, that's ridiculous.
You're like a bloodhound.
Actually, that reminds me. The fellow who made my backpack mod also modded the locker in my house, and he called it a container locker full of Psycho, and he put in like 1,000 Psycho. And then, so when I loaded it up to test the backpack, I came across it and I laughed. I'm like, listen, can you make another version and not do that? Because that will ruin my playthrough. It's like, no, I'm just glad you noticed it.
Your guy would just never leave. They'd just be in the room every day, all day.
For this Let's Play, he's gonna just shoot up 7 times.
You just have 15-minute episode after 15-minute episode. He's just sitting in the room, dude.
I did that for April Fools. Oh my god.
That'd be great.
So,
Anyway,
this particular area is chock full of unique items. Like, just this freaking, like, small area.
come across any of them yet?
Oh, yeah. I think... shoot, was there a mini nuke in... No, okay. No, that's... that's something else, excuse me. There's a small stim pack in there. There you go. You can't move that box because those... I can't remember.
It's attached to a bomb.
There's
Like
little
clipboards?
clipboards that are stuck in place, and I can't move them. No one can.
So if you're not using stim packs, why don't you use them to sell them?
I do.
Oh, okay. They're like currency for you. They're like gems. We talked about this before. Drugs are like gems in this game. Except that you can't snort gems and they don't put you into psycho haze.
So, I can, as we've seen in the last video, we can now actually hack a 100-point stuff with our newly founded science bobblehead and a science shirt that we got.
A science shirt?
Coat thing, yes. Coat.
I have a shirt of science.
I was about to say, it's just a t-shirt that has the word science and with like 7 exclamation points. It helps me do science.
Science!
It could end in an N, but it couldn't have anything else in subterranean. And the A matches up, so it's not civilization.
Nope.
Recuperating. Oh yeah, so it's not recuperating because there's an E and an R and an A. No, just an R and an A, but that won't be it.
Right. These ones are... I heard somebody say that these are much easier than the other ones.
They are, actually. It makes sense because, I mean, bigger words means less, opportunities for them to have the same letters in them in the same order, which is kind of funny. Actually, what they probably should have done is make, on easier difficulties have things like this, and on harder difficulties make them really short words with a lot of similar stuff to it. I don't know, I guess. They balanced it out themselves, but...
Well, this is how it makes this particular thing harder. They have more words. If you actually go to the other ones, they have less. Because your science is all the way at 100, all the other ones will have only 5 passwords or something like that.
I see.
So this one is harder.
Disappearing, maybe.
There's a lot. See, that's the thing. You have to check
Yeah,
everything.
it's a lot more time intensive. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it wasn't disappearing because he didn't go for it.
Anticipating.
Okay, apprehensive. No, it's not. Nope.
Words are fun.
Words are words.
It's always a problem when they're all the way at the end.
There we go. Conversation. No, it was laboratories.
I knew that.
Yes, disengage the freaking very hard lock. I don't have 100 lock. Gosh dang darn it.
God dang darn it.
Gosh dang and or darn it.
Sugar bomb.
Sugar bombs! Make jet
Speaking
out of them.
of,
Oh.
there's a mini nuke.
Shoot it down.
You can just
Oh.
grab it.
Yeah, what happens if you do shoot it? It just falls, right? You don't blow up.
Yeah, it just falls.
Yeah.
Surprisingly
Which is
enough.
funny. I'm sure there's a modded version. I'm quite. Maybe I think my version of the game. If you shoot mini nukes, they blow up.
Yay!
I do know if you shoot mines, they blow up. But I think that's the same in the vanilla.
That
game.
would be interesting, though. You could actually use it like a mine. You could plant it on the road, wait for someone to walk by, and shoot it.
Oh, you know what'd be awesome? Actually, is to put that next to a mine, so you have
Oh,
a
man.
nuke mine.
Nice.
That would be really nice.